Watching the rain so hard, watching the fire getting higher on this strange little star. Watching the wind blow, watching the wind blow, watching the rain so hard, watching the fire getting higher on this strange little star. We were always dreaming of castles in the sky, dreaming of another planet. How could we be so blind? Chaos and confusion, maybe that is all we really are. The universe is probably an illusion, but isn't it so beautifully bizarre that here we are, watching the wind blow, watching the wind blow, watching the rain so hard, watching the fire getting higher on this strange little star.
Another terrific night of hockey here. Eddie Olczyk is alongside. You'll hear from Ray Ferraro in a moment. I'm Mike Emery.
There is an air of expectancy inside this arena tonight. The fans have filed in, and they're anticipating the best that these two teams can offer. Before we begin, the final thoughts of Eddie Olczyk.
Neither team is going to want to give up an inch early. Set the tone early is the key to finding success later in the game. This is going to be a tight one, Doctor.
Opening faceoff has just taken place. Ray Ferraro downstairs alongside Eddie Olczyk. I'm Mike Emery.
Got it on his stick in the slot. A howitzer. Shot deflected. Good, solid poke check there.
Driving in from no man's land.
Now that pass has got to be better than that. Everybody has to get back.
Shot on. Score! That's a good start for the visiting squad. 1-0.
Schwartz has some of the air out of the building.
That's the type of start you want, and a coach has got to be extremely pleased.
Free puck off a defender there. To Brodziak.
Moving it to Parayko. Points it.
Lets it go, and a save.
Foss skating to neutral zone.
Now it's directed to Rust. Side to side they go, trying to generate something.
Pull the trigger wide. A rocket. Puck ricocheted off the screen. He cut that one off in the defensive end. They've got it going right now. Can they finish?
That puck's loose. A good defensive play. Loose puck knocked away by Alex Steen. Nevada's up the wing settling things. Outlet up the middle to Steen.
Offside. Neutral zone faceoff coming in.
Just a hair over 4 minutes have been played here in the first. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. And he gains the zone. Fires! Oh, and he misses.
He hammered that puck, and it just missed.
The Blues are at the wing in neutral ice. St. Louis has gotten the goalie to the bench, and the extra man's on. Long lead pass to Parayko. Right to the point. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Nevada's given a minor here for tripping.
This is an easy call for the official, Doc. Player made no attempt to play the puck and just tripped up the attacking player.
The Blues will get their first power play crack of the game. Let's see how they do.
Oh, you get your power play on the ice for the first time. You can really generate some momentum whether you score or not. Have a positive power play.
Missed all of it. Wow, look at him. He's got a long way to go. Does he have enough gas? What a big breakaway stop.
After the game, walking your car in the rain, don't forget that we have a new parking area located beneath the stadium.
Solid face-off win. Made the save. Solid work there by Braziak. Carries it on in from center. Lets a shot go. A textbook stick save. And ring more bells on that one. One after another.
These saves are all about positioning.
Shot. Great positional save on the wraparound. Angles it ahead to Steen. 2-on-1 opportunity. The Indians lug the puck in their own end. Cleared it out of there. St. Louis with a long way to go and not much time to do it on this power play. On the outside, a shot. That's terrific work with the pad. And yet another save. How does he do that? Cut that pass in his own end. Brings it in for an attack. Shoots one. What a save. I was looking for the light to come on. Bounced off the boards to Fabry. With a shot. He just sent the shot wide. Fires. Pad save. To Giordano. Sent that pass on ahead. And it's a good pickup. Good place to shoot from, and he does. Throws it. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
He had his eye on the puck the whole time. What a stop.
Skates it into the zone. Pass cut. Strong play. Coilo's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. St. Louis gets a tripping minor.
Oh, this is clearly a tripping call. He made no attempt to play the puck and took the legs out from the attacking player.
The Indians are getting their first power play crack of the game.
Always important to win the special teams battle, or at the very least, come out even.
Chip to Stevenson. Back to the point. A chance to clear. Chewed up more time and that penalty kill by getting rid of it there. Nevada's in possession in their own end. In with it now. Got that pass in his own end. And it's lifted back out of trouble. Puck went into the players' bench. They can't play it there.
I've always loved to be able to flip a puck over the glass. You see the kids get so excited when they get their hands on a game puck.
Puck drop, tie up, and help from the winger. Blocked. Couldn't get through and retain possession. And so that one is cleared, and they check the clock and get ready for more. Can start the attack going in the zone. Gathered up again by Larson. As that point pass as well. Terrific determination by Alex Steen. Intercepted that one at an important place. Trying to go to Reeder. Propelled to Larson. The Blues killed it off, and so we're back even.
Now you have to go back to the drawing board a little bit. You had a chance to tie the game on the power play. Nothing happens, and you can't let yourself get frustrated.
The Blues with a neutral zone possession along the way. Nice work by Larson. Shoots. He
missed the net.
Had a coach once tell me the video never lies. He's not going to like watching the video after that shot. That was way off.
That one comes back out over the blue line. And the coach pacing the bench is pacing a little faster now, and he seems to be talking to the ceiling. That's great defense.
Puck is thrown to Groove.
A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
I once had a coach tell me, hit or be hit. There's an example of getting yourself into the game.
Nevada's got it back in their own zone.
Leads that charge into the zone. Collected by Faust. Makes the stop and holds for the whistle.
Grew's still feeling the effects of that huge hit. He's got to learn you cannot play with your head down at this level.
Over 4 minutes to go. It's a 1-0 game.
It's dropped. They lock up, and that's a good job by the winger. Steps in from the neutral zone.
Wonderful stop. To Gunnarsson. Pass finds its way ahead to Jaskin. Skilled play by Postma.
Important interception there.
Gunnarsson's turnover in the middle of the ice is one that you have to be concerned about. The coach immediately turned around to his players and said that puck has to go forward.
Is able to move on in. Shoots. Hung right over him and couldn't get it past.
The shooter thought he had some space, but the goalie flashes to the level. What a great glove save.
That's a goaltender's best friend, a defenseman that can use his stick like that.
Pass attempt to Sevior. And he steps across the line. Sevior's tripped up. That should be a penalty. The Blues have been handed a minor penalty for tripping.
Oh, this is a tough call. He was trying to play the puck, but he tripped up the attacking player.
Nevada's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
There's not much new to a power play. It works the same way all the time. You get a good zone entry, you get the puck to the point, you shoot it, you move the penalty killers around. Let's see if they can do it this time.
Looking to Faust. Pitching this one to Raffle.
1 minute left.
Shoots. Score! A power play goal. And it's a biggie.
That's nice work on the power play. Down a goal, they get this opportunity to tie the game up, and they don't miss.
We're in the last minute. Let's see if anything changes.
Cut off that pass at center ice.
Assisted by number 12, Michael Waffle, and by number 5,
The Blues see the clock getting down to the smaller numbers now, but still time to get it back up ice. Faust's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is tripping.
He's got great stick positioning. Stick is on the ice, but unfortunately takes the skates out from under him.
The Blues power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
penalty to number 17.
They won that draw. Very important steal for him.
Penalty, 19 minutes, 39 seconds.
Great chance here, 2-on-1. One-time blast. Just missed the net with that one.
Sometimes you rush the shot and end up missing the net. Need to slow things down next time.
20 minutes in the books and a lot more hockey to be played. Both teams have connected one time. 1-1 after one.
Limited edition team breaks are available tonight at your team store. Get yours before they're all gone.
The Indians got this goal late in the period, and that tied the game. So they are on an upswing as we go to break. Period begins with one team still short. Penalty kill will begin with this faceoff.
The Blues skated up on the side.
A shot. Terrific point-blank save.
The goalie puts that mitt to use and takes it away.
Into the end of attack.
Routine save. The Blues are skating it up at neutral ice.
Smart recovery by Brodziak. Lets it go. And a save. The stick can break up a play, and it just did.
Good intercept in his own end.
Point-blank save. Hatchets one. And on top of that, another great stop. Out to the point. To Steen. Didn't handle it very well. Free puck. Just missed the net.
That's a tough one to watch. Need to practice hitting the net.
And he gets it back. Sends it back the other way. Big pad save.
Nevada's put this game back at full strength by killing a penalty.
Gets that one on across. shoots, score! He's got his second.
You knew this goal was going to be huge. This game has been tied and hard fought.
The Indians have taken the lead by 1. What fork in the road are we headed for with this faceoff?
They've won the faceoff.
Scored by number 17, Jesper Fast. Assisted by number 11, Tom.
From the outside. Can't get it on net.
Time of the goal, 2 minutes, 4 seconds.
Loose puck. The defense got in the way there.
Worked in the corner by Yaskin.
Steps across that line.
Oh, looking for a penalty call on that one. Save.
Whistle is blown. Now the penalty will be handed out.
The Blues get a minor penalty for charging.
Well, we love speed, we love contact, but in this particular situation, you must slow up a bit before you make contact. If you do, there won't be a penalty. But here, clearly, a charging call.
Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play.
They should be really confident as they enter the power play again. You've already got one power play goal in your back pocket. You'd like to do it again.
Crosses that line.
Thrown to the slot. Oh, broke it up.
Cleared back along and out of harm's way. Pitching it to Manson.
Snapping a pass to Faust. Laid on to Raffle. Lets it go. Great point-blank save.
Glove save, trapper save, doesn't matter, Doc. That was great.
Nevada's starting back in the defensive zone.
Gains that offensive line.
Poke checked away.
Good job in clearing it out of his own end.
Directed up the wing to Faust. Passing one off now to Raffle. Must get it out. And that one went out of play over the glass. A souvenir for some young fan.
Puck drop, face off one, and the winger stepped right in.
St. Louis gets their man back. We're at full strength.
I'm not so sure that's what the coach had designed when that power play went.
Breakaway. He scores! 3 in a row.
Now, this is a player defenders need to look out for. He has a wicked release, and you can see it on this play. He snaps it home from the low slot.
That's an outstanding shot. The goaltender doesn't have much of a chance to get across and shut the top of the net off. It's perfect.
The Indians have built a 2-goal lead now. Perhaps on this faceoff they could make it 3 before the end of the second period, at least. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Directing that one to Groove.
Time of the goal, 6 minutes.
Couldn't make it through, can't retain possession.
Right into the slot. That was a great play and goal.
That was a good challenge. Better stop.
Many yards gained to Bork.
Sends a howitzer. Got his pad on that one. Possession in the zone.
Dominance right now.
Looks to make a play.
Fires in front. Can he clear?
Takes it in from the neutral zone.
Perfect receipt of the pass.
Oh, what a brilliant save that was! Terrific determination
By Brodziak.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Using the point, he's got it. A good stick there, so no complete pass. That puck's loose, mishandled. The roadblock helped. He takes that point pass. Sends it across the blue line. It's blocked. That puck's loose, defended away by Brazia. Moved along and in. Receives that pass from the other side. Shoots one. Great save. He only got the outside of the post.
Just a remarkably desperate play by the goalkeeper keeps this one out.
Over 9 minutes remaining. A 2-goal spread in this one, 3-1.
The face-off, the tie-up, and a solid job from the winger there.
Carried on, dumped in, player changes, this time just the forwards. Oh, how can they miss that pass?
Nevada's setting up an offense from the wing.
Terrific interception. Moving it to Steen.
Gains the zone.
Nevada's got it in their own end. Now it's directed to Rust. Slid to Faust. That one is pointed to him. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. And angled to Larson. Terrific poke check. It's dumped in. St. Louis in possession as they travel in their own end. Trying to go to Yaskin. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. The Indians lug that along in their own end. Nice tip of the pass. Not tested too much, made the save. Puck loose, denied by the defense. Pitched right ahead through center. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Laid up that right side to McGinn. Now frustrating on that pass. It came back over the blue line and the coach noticed. And with folded arms, the linesmen have signaled icing.
The goaltender makes a good stop here with the stick as he deflects this out of the scoring area.
Big face-off win.
He was standing in the lane and got some. Rang it off the post. What a heavy hit.
Well, he thought he was going to escape there. He got knocked on his backside pretty solidly.
Lets it go. Lightning-like reflexes there. Great glove save.
The Blues with a clean win on the draw. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Puck is thrown to Schwartz.
St. Louis along the boards at center ice.
Stick handled through the neutral zone, center ice. Gets behind the net and looks to the front. Swept on to Postma. On to Manson. And the play is stopped on an icing call.
This game has really started heating up, and it's carried over to after whistles.
Nice face-off work. Pass off the woodwork to Terry. Chip to Stevenson. Nearing the last minute of this middle period.
1 minute left.
Shoots. They score! For
unanswered goals.
Love the great passing play, especially close to the goaltender, and he scores.
A lot of times, as soon as the guy goes to shoot the puck, the goaltender drops into the butterfly position. He thinks he's got the net covered. Turns out he doesn't.
Nevada's getting a larger and larger lead as the second period gets shorter and shorter, and a full third period and a chance to enlarge it.
And the face-off's won.
Number 18, Chandler Stevens.
The Indians, through the neutral zone, accelerate to the line.
Tyler Myers. And by number 10, Tobias.
That pass along the boards.
19 minutes, 3 seconds.
Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Good use of the stick, broke that pass up.
Pass attempt to Edmondson. Cuts off that pass on the attack. That went off the pad. 2 periods have been played. And so, as we think back through the first 2, we think ahead toward the third.
Fans, your donations have made it possible for kids in need to see their heroes live from our Tickets for Kids luxury box. Thank you for your generosity.
St. Louis has a lot to talk about during the intermission, and it shows on the scoreboard. They've got troubles, and the goaltender has even more, as you see from this example. We'll return after these words. Two periods played, 1 period ahead.
What are your thoughts so far, Eddie?
The Blues are down as we get ready to start the third period. From my vantage point, Doc, they're lucky to still be in this game. They've turned the puck over way too many times.
Period 3 is underway. With Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmer. Wow, that's got to be a call, that's got to be a penalty, and that's got to be an answer from the other team.
Raffles nicked up here. Guys, he's going to have to finish this shift. They're stuck in their own zone.
Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something. Gathered up by Brodziak. Looking to Schwartz. Gets across, looks over his options. Pitching this one to Fost. The Indians have it along the side at mid-ice. That pass was off the mark, so they'll have to try it again, organizing at center. Pitching it to Fost. And he gains the zone. Takes that pass. Good place to shoot from, and he does. Save there. He hangs on and gets the whistle.
Raffles displaying some courage after being banged up earlier in the shift. He still gets himself into the shooting lane to block the shot.
Under 3 minutes have gone off the clock. A 3-goal edge. On the big board, it says 4-1. Snapping a pass to Steen. Rubbed out along the boards.
That was a major league collision.
Really solid job done defensively. That takes some of the pressure off when you can use your stick like that. Flips one. Couldn't get his way through. Scooped up by Postman. Oh, broke it up. The Blues are lugging it back through the defensive end. Blocked away. Lets it go, and he missed the net.
Or you're not going to get many chances from there, guys. He's right in the middle of the ice, and he misses the net.
Driving in from no man's land. Dogged determination there by Jaskin. The Blues drive through mid-ice next to the boards. Gathered up again by Postman. Drives it. Save. The Indians have it up the wing. Missed on that. Moves it to the barrier at center ice. The Indians starting back in their own end. Carries it on in from center. Wonderful stop. Passing one off now to Jaskin. In front. A wonderful shot answered quickly.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Trying for it. And he lets it go. Good save there. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. The Blues ready in attack back in the defensive zone. Brings it in for an attack. Bangs it ahead to Andreoff. That puck is loose on good defensive play.
I'd like to say that the shooter was shooting for a rebound. At least I hope he was, because that shot had no chance of going in.
And here's Ray.
Word from the home team's locker room is they're going to be short a player for the rest of the night. The injury occurred a while ago. He will not return.
To Boucher. Directing that one to Larson. Skates it into the zone. Skill play by Schwartz. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Edmondson's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. Sevior's headed to the penalty box. A minor for tripping.
I'm going to give credit to the puck carrier here. He kept his legs moving. He forced the back checker to reach in and take him off his feet. They've moved the puck around beautifully on the power play. Just nothing to show for it.
I sure agree, Eddie.
They've been on the power play before. It's not been very effective, but they get another one handed to them here.
53 seconds.
Gets it out. Moving it to Schwartz.
enormous hit.
Better tighten up the brain bucket. Not afraid to get physical here tonight.
Shoots. Big point-blank save there.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Good work in clearing it out. The Blues are skating it back in their own end. Brodziak carrying it back in his own end, hoping for neutral ice. In the slot. Oh, a great reaction there as that one was tipped on goal. Loose puck due to the play by Alex Steen. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Using the point. Propelled to Manson. The Indians are carrying it in their own zone. And now it's directed to McGinn. Tremendous hit.
McGinn's trying to do way too much there with that offensive opportunity.
Nevada's taken care of that penalty kill and done it well. Play is stopped, and that well-worn track to both penalty boxes will be plowed through again. There is hope with every man advantage, even if your percentage is poor. Are you listening? Defensive zone win. The Indians have control of the puck in their own end. And so that one is cleared, and they check the clock and get ready for more. And he holds on, and the whistle stops play. Just under 8 minutes left to go. A 3-goal edge. On the big board, it says 4-1. Shifts to the backhand and shoots. Nice save there. They're going to have to do better than that to beat him. Trying to go to Fabry. Puck loose. He couldn't get by. Broke that play up at center. He corrals it again. A long scorcher. Feeds the point. Oh, what a glove he's got there. Puck is thrown to Myers. Carrying through center on the wing. In with it now. On through the corner. Clock bleeding down on the power play. And decides to just cover it up and get the whistle. From the faceoff, and they lock up, and a good reach. That's help from the wing. Good shooting place. Oh, and it's off the mark.
Right idea, but he just missed the net.
Has that one measured in his own end. The Indians have been guilty of a lot of penalties, but they've killed them all off.
You're going to get punched in the gut here eventually if you keep taking penalty after penalty. Your killers are just hanging on by a thread. They're starting to get exhausted as they keep going back onto the ice.
Critical win of the draw. Good pass off the boards. Pressure now. Pass attempt to Manson. Can start the attack going in the zone. Heads on behind. That one came back over the blue line. Everybody has to get back, and the coach wishes he had skates on right now. The Indians in their own end have control of the puck. What a terrific opportunity. Brings a shot. Oh, that was close.
That was a dangerous chance, but unfortunately, we don't use soccer nets in hockey.
Strong wrister. At least he protected his goaltender. Laid on to Johns. Picked up by the defense. Edmondson's tripped up. That should be a penalty. The Blues get their goalie to the bench for the extra man. It is a lopsided tilt. There has been some penalty activity, and here comes a little bit more. The Blues go on the power play again. Their percentage is not good, but there's always a chance on this one to improve.
After an ineffective power play earlier in the game, let's see if they can get a little more organized, get the puck into the zone and get it on net far more frequently.
Taken away. St. Louis looks up from the wing. Great defensive poke. Smart recovery by Brodziak. Shot. Oh, what a stop.
That is a great display of goaltending there, Doc.
The goalie's far and away been the best player in this hockey game. He has faced an inordinate amount of shots in this contest, stopped just about everything, and as a result, he's got to be the first star as his team is leading this game.
Great job in his own end with that interception.
Fabry's thinking only offense here. They're down, and he wants to help his team climb back into this contest.
Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Well, we are late in this contest, but when you see them, you call them, and that's what they've done here. The Blues get another power play opportunity. They have not been good on this power play, at least so far. Let's see if it changes.
One of the biggest mistakes a 5-on-3 power play makes is they're looking for the perfect shot. The more you shoot it, the more you move the penalty killers around, and you start to tire them out.
The Blues have their goalie at the bench, and they've replaced him on this delayed call. The parade to the penalty box means a parade of special teams from the benches.
Well, the officials are instructed, Doc, as you know, that any time a player gets hit from behind in this fashion, it's going to be a penalty.
Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now.
One of the biggest problems on a 5-on-3 is teams are too cautious. They don't shoot the puck enough, and they make it too easy for the penalty killers to kill it off.
They've got all the gunners up.
And a save. Play is halted, and we have yet another penalty call. The Indians receive 2 minutes for holding.
Well, it's going to be a holding call, Doc. See how the player reaches around? 2-minute penalty.
The Blues prevail again.
Quick shot. Wonderful save on. Oh, that was in the net. What happened?
There's the old adage, get it to the net. You never know what can happen. This goes off the goaltender and in.
St. Louis has gotten back to within 2 goals in this game, and there's still time here in the third period. Let's see what happens on this face-off. Looking to Schwartz.
Great stick. No chance on that pass.
The Blues yank their goalie to try and get this back. Save! Gathered up again by Brotzier. Big shot from the point. Blocked. Tries to clear. And that one cleared by the penalty killers. Heading down low. Only 9 left. Poked away.
And holds on to that puck to get the whistle. Okay, they've got the face-off win. What's next?
Puck covered, whistle blown. Does not get any more dramatic than this. 4 feet by 6. Yawning open at one end, hoping for an advantage at the other.
Fires. Loud pad save.
The clock is at zeros. The game is over. Looked like the game was over at the end of 2 periods. It was not over, and it had a thrilling finish.
Pretty simple mindset. Get people and pucks to the net, and they were rewarded. Just not enough.
And so ends our preseason telecast. Lots ahead for us before this whole year and the playoffs are done. But it's an evaluation time for both of these teams. We hope you enjoyed this evening's telecast. We sure enjoyed bringing it to you. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, I'm Mike Emmer.